June 6, 1944, D-Day. 80 years ago, the fate of the world hung by a thread. On the beaches of Normandy, a tide of Allied forces surged against the Nazi war machine. It was a day of unimaginable courage, sacrifice and triumph. Operation Overlord, the largest amphibious invasion in history, marked a turning point in World War II. The sheer scale of the operation was staggering. Thousands of ships, planes and men mobilized across the English Channel. Their objective to liberate Europe from Nazi tyranny. The fate of millions rested on their shoulders. The cost of failure was unthinkable. D-Day was more than just a military operation. It was a testament to the human spirit's ability to confront evil. It was a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. The 80th anniversary is a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made on those beaches. It is a time to honor the veterans who fought for freedom. It is a time to remember those who never returned home. Behind the grand strategy of D-Day, there were countless stories of individual courage. Men like John Miller, a paratrooper from the 101st Airborne. He landed behind enemy lines, facing fierce resistance. He fought bravely, leading his men with unwavering determination. His story, like so many others, embodies the spirit of D-Day. There's also the story of Desmond Doss, a combat medic who refused to carry a weapon. He believed in saving lives, not taking them. On Hacksaw Ridge, he braved enemy fire to rescue wounded soldiers. His unwavering faith and selflessness earned him the Medal of Honor. These stories, though different, share a common thread: extraordinary bravery in the face of unimaginable adversity. These men were ordinary individuals who rose to the occasion. They fought not for glory or recognition, but for their comrades, their countries, and their belief in a better world. Their stories are not confined to history books. They are passed down through generations, reminding us of the true cost of freedom. D-Day was not just a testament to human courage. It was a triumph of military planning and execution. The Allied commanders faced a daunting task. They had to deceive the Germans, coordinate a massive invasion force, and breach the Atlantic Wall. The deception campaign, Operation Fortitude, was a stroke of genius. The Allies used inflatable tanks, fake radio transmissions, and double agents to mislead the Germans. They convinced Hitler that the invasion would come at Calais, not Normandy. This misdirection proved crucial to the success of the landings. The invasion plan itself was incredibly complex. It involved airborne assaults, naval bombardments, and amphibious landings. The timing had to be perfect. The weather had to cooperate. And the soldiers, sailors, and airmen had to execute their missions with precision. Against all odds, the plan worked. The Allies secured a foothold on the beaches of Normandy. They fought their way inland, liberating town after town. D-Day marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. It was a strategic masterclass, a testament to the brilliance of the Allied commanders and the courage of the men who carried out their orders. Section 4. A world transformed D-Day's enduring legacy. The impact of D-Day extended far beyond the beaches of Normandy. It marked a turning point in World War II, shifting the balance of power in favor of the Allies. It paved the way for the liberation of France and the eventual defeat of Nazi Germany. But D-Day's legacy is more than just military victory. It represents the triumph of freedom over tyranny, of hope over despair. It stands as a symbol of international cooperation, a reminder that nations can unite to overcome even the greatest challenges. The world watched in awe as the Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy. D-Day inspired resistance movements across Europe. It gave hope to those suffering under Nazi oppression. It showed the world that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit could prevail. 80 years later, the world still grapples with conflict and oppression. Section 5. Lest we forget, honouring the heroes of D-Day. 80 years have passed since that fateful day. The world has changed in countless ways, yet the importance of D-Day remains undiminished. It is a stark reminder of the fragility of peace, the importance of vigilance, and the enduring power of the human spirit. As we mark this 80th anniversary, let us remember the sacrifices made on those beaches. Let us honor the veterans of D-Day, those who gave so much to defend freedom. Their bravery should never be forgotten. Let us also remember the lessons of D-Day, the importance of unity, courage, and the fight for a better world. These values are as relevant today as they were in 1944. We must never forget the sacrifices made to preserve them. The heroes of D-Day may be fading into the pages of history, but their legacy lives on. It lives on in the freedoms we cherish, the peace we strive for, and the hope we hold for a better future. Let us never forget their sacrifice. Let us strive to be worthy of their legacy.